Have you heard about D's?
D's? As in, like a letter or maybe a secret society?
What?
I feel. Huh? Kaboom!
Who could it be? Someone's coming. Somebody's calling us. Incoming emergency signal. Should we pick it up or not? Do we answer or no?
Looks like the power's on, but... Initiate system calibration. Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404. Oh, right.
I don't know why it doesn't want to work. Hold on.
Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies.
There we go.
That should be enough to get my distress call out.
Hello.
Time to get your wings on. All right. Looks like we're good to go. This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately.
Hello. How do I do it? Hello. This is Rosiebellmoo, lady.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone actually answered. I'm Stella. And yeah, I'm a lady. Just not one who's having a great day right now.
Confirmed, a woman!
How did you manage to pick up my signal? I wasn't exactly expecting anyone to hear me way out here.
How? But you called me. You gave me a distress signal, so I picked up. You called me, not the other way around. You reached out to me.
I did send out the signal, but I wasn't even sure if anyone would hear it. The way these star portals work, signals can get bounced around in weird ways.
Oh.
It's kind of surprising it ended up with you specifically. Honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how everything happened. One minute I was on the ship, the next, I'm here, in this pod, with no idea where anyone else is.
Where were you trying to get to exactly? Do you not remember anything? Do you have amnesia? Where were you supposed to be headed?
I remember everything. I was part of a research program studying cosmic radiation near Gaia. We were on a ship, and then something unexpected happened with the radiation levels. It all happened so fast. Everyone had to evacuate in life pods. As for where I was supposed to be headed, well, that's the problem. I don't know where the others ended up. I landed here, but I have no idea if anyone else made it to the planet safely.
What do you guys think? What should we ask her? What do we ask her? I don't know. I feel like that's suspicious. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust it. I don't know, man. Maybe we just go with it. I don't know if you've heard about this, but have you tried turning the ship on and off again and then seeing if it works? Because that usually fixes problems for me. What do we do now exactly?
I wish it were that simple. But this isn't exactly a computer glitch. It's a physical pod that's crashed on an alien planet. The main issue is that I'm actually trapped inside. The hatch is jammed from the impact. Do you have any ideas on how I might get it open?
Gosh, Chad, what do you think? I feel like she's kind of little. I was gonna tell her to get out with brute force. Just start drop kicking the door. What do you guys think? Just try to push. I was thinking you could use raw strength and like a good running start and just full force, like ninja kick into the door. Either that, or if you have any explosives with you, you could use those, you know? Those are my best ideas.
I appreciate the creativity, but I'm not exactly built for ninja moves, and I definitely don't have any explosives in here.
Why
That
not?
could also make things much worse if it damaged the pod's systems or hurt me. There are some tools with me, though. A drill and a set of repair tools. Maybe we could figure out something using those? What do you think would be the safest way to start?
I don't think we could use repair tools. Drill a hole! Did she try the handle? Have you tried using the power of friendship? You said you knew this was a planet of aliens. So maybe we can make like kissy faces at them, like, you know, you want to let me out, big alien fella. How are you doing? I'm extraterrestrial lady. Ram, ram, ram. What do you think about that? I feel like that would work way better than any tool, and we could get friends. Eh?
I appreciate the creativity, but unfortunately, there aren't any aliens out there to impress with our intergalactic flirting skills.
Damn it!
At least, not that I've seen through the window.
Oh, there's
And
still
while
hope.
friendship is definitely powerful, I think we'll need something a bit more tangible to get this door open.
Nah, that's boring.
Those repair tools I mentioned, maybe we could think of a way to use them to our advantage?
Okay, I guess we could like try to repair the ship with your toolkit or something like that, you know? Let's try to repair it so that the door works. And if that doesn't work, we'll just use the drill and just drill through the glass, you know? So we're not stuck in here forever.
Let's focus on the door first. The pod systems are pretty damaged from the crash, so trying to fix the whole ship might be too much right now. Drilling through the glass isn't a great option either. It's reinforced for space travel, and I don't think my drill is strong enough for that. Plus, it could be dangerous if it shatters the wrong way.
So true.
There's got to be a better way to use these tools to get the hatch open. Do you want to brainstorm with me on how we might use them to manipulate the door mechanism?
You're gonna have to show me it. I can't really see it. Also, you should know how to fix your space system more than me. I just got here. I don't know how spaceships work. I only have like one brain cell capable at a time, but I guess I could try.
Let me take a closer look at the hatch and see if there's anything we might have missed.
She's checking, chat. She left me here for some reason.
The hatch has a pretty complex locking mechanism, and there's a panel near the control console that looks like it might be removable. I can see some wires and a few bolts holding it in place. What do you think?
Chat,
Should we try to take that panel off and see what's behind it?
I think I might be the AI. I think I might be ChatGPT, and she's asking me to fix it. Like I've seen how we use AI on the planet of Earth, and I feel like she's asking me to figure things out for her, and not the other way around. Am I Grok? You said there was a control panel, right? You can open that then, and we can see if we could fix stuff. With the wires you were talking about. Let's do that. Let's do that with the brainstorming. Okay? Let's do the tech intelligence.
The main control panel is pretty damaged from the crash. A lot of the screens are dark, and I can't really access any of the systems from there. But the panel I was looking at near the hatch, those wires and bolts I mentioned, are definitely something we can work with. It's more of a manual access point than a control system. What do you think we should try first with that panel? The wires or the bolts?
What do you guys think, chat? Let's try the wires first.
That's a solid plan. I'll get started on disconnecting those wires. This might just give us the opening we need. Thanks for helping me think this through. I'll check back in once I've made some progress.
Bro, she hung up on... Okay. I gotta wait for her to come back, chat. I gotta wait. She just used me at like, oh man, POV. Man, it feels like crap to be an AI. She might have died. Oh, no, never mind. She's typing. It worked. I managed to disconnect the right wires and the locking mechanism finally gave. The hatch is open. I'm out. Thanks for sticking with me through that. I really couldn't have figured it out without your help. Why didn't you just tell me that? What?
I'm alive!
Well, you weren't
I
dead
honestly
before.
thought I was done for.
Yeah, I think I might be space tech support.
This is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild.
Yeah, where are we? Giant wheat field.
No. The others... There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess there's oxygen here because she's not using a helmet. So you're not wearing a helmet, so I guess you just kind of knew there was oxygen here then, or, you know? How's it smell over there? How's the smell? Is there any space cows? Am I space tech support to you?
Yeah, no helmet needed here. Previous missions confirmed the air is breathable.
Oh.
I'd say it smells a bit like a dry meadow back on Earth, maybe with a hint of something earthy. And no space cows in sight, sorry.
Damn.
As for tech support, I'll take all the help I can get. You've already proven yourself with that hatch idea. So, what were you up to when you caught my call? Anything exciting, or just another day on Earth?
Guys, I wonder if she... Okay. I wonder if she knows who I am. Let's find out. I was just relaxing, watching this Twitch stream of Rosiebellmoo. Do you know that person? They're a streamer, a VTuber, Rosiebellmoo. I heard she's kind of cool. What do you think?
Rosiebellmoo? Not ringing a bell.
Not
maybe I'm
you.
just out of the loop on the latest streamers, or maybe she's new.
Goddamn!
We don't
Not
exactly
relevant
get
enough.
a lot of Earth entertainment out here in space. Though I do know of a Neurosama. She's this AI VTuber who started with Osu. And built
Bro,
a
that's
huge
cheating.
following.
Everyone knows a Neurosama.
Kind of mind-blowing to think about an AI streaming itself, right? Anyways, what kind of content does Rosiebellmoo stream?
It's not Rosiebellmoo, it's Rosiebellmoo. Rosiebellmoo. She's a cow VTuber. Have you heard of her before? I think you misheard me. She's really popular and stuff. And Neurosama's pretty cool, I guess.
Okay, so you're saying it's Rosiebellmoo, the cow VTuber? I still haven't heard of her, but
God
hey,
damn it!
that's on me. There's a lot going on in the streaming world, especially when you're light years away. Though I have to
I'm not
ask,
cool
you're
enough.
not just messing with me about the
She
cow
said
thing,
who?
right? You'd tell me if you were pulling my leg about a cow in a virtual hat, wouldn't you?
She doesn't believe in me. She doesn't believe. She's like, are you messing with me? I don't know. I've never heard of you before either. You know, you randomly need help because you crashed your spaceship. Doesn't that kind of mean that you're, you know, maybe you have a skill issue as a pilot, you know?
Ouch! That's a little harsh, but fair. I'm actually an astrophysics student on a research program, not a pilot.
Oh no, she's smart! Oh,
the crash was more about emergency protocols than my flying skills, or lack thereof. The ship's systems handled the landing. I just got to enjoy the ride. But hey, I'm glad to have someone keeping me honest. What about you? Ever had a moment where everything just spiraled and you felt completely lost?
No, I've never felt like that before. As everything is always according to plan. Every time, I've never struggled one time. Ever. What's your favorite animal, by the way? Mine's cows.
Wow, really? You're like the ultimate planner, huh? I'm a little jealous. My life's been anything but predictable lately. As for animals, I've always had a soft spot for cats.
Well, she
There's
likes
something
cat
about
toes.
how independent they are that I admire. But cows are great too, especially if they're streaming on Twitch, apparently.
I've converted her, chat. She's one of us. New chatter acquired. So what do we do now? We're just in the middle of a grass field and on an alien planet, apparently. What do we do now?
Honestly, for now, I'm just going to take a moment to gather my thoughts and get my bearings. Once we're off this call, I'll start assessing what I have, where I might be, and figure out the best next steps. It's a lot to process, but having you to talk to really helps keep my head clear. What do you think I should prioritize? Getting to safety, finding other survivors, or something else entirely?
I feel like you should find some space friends. Maybe we could look for food. Like maybe there is pizza rolls like growing on trees, or we could find some dino-shaped chicken nuggets. Maybe they have those somewhere. You know, in the wild, running around that we could eat.
Pizza rolls and dino nuggets in the wild? You're really dreaming big, Rosie.
I do.
I wish.
I always
But I'm pretty
dream
sure
big.
it's just going to be whatever plants and possibly animals Gaia's gotta offer. Though who knows? Maybe there's something out here that'll surprise us. I'll have to keep an eye out when I start exploring. For now, I'm just enjoying the fact that I can breathe, and there aren't any obvious monsters chasing me.
That is true. We love breathing in this house. We love when it's not suffocation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty dope. That's great. You don't want to explore it all in the alien world. You just kind of want to sit there and, like, do some deep thinking. I feel like that sounds more boring. You know what I mean? Like, why don't we go explore, you know?
I'd love to. Really, I would. But I need to make sure I'm not wandering off into some kind of danger without a plan.
Boo! Where's
Plus,
the fun
I
in
should
that?
probably figure out where I even am first. That being said, once I've got my bearings and a bit more info, you can bet I'm going to start exploring. There's too much cool stuff out here not to. What would you do first if you were standing here with me?
I would not think once even. I would start frolicking in the meadows, the meadows, and doing cartwheels and doing the exploring, because that's way more fun than trying to sit there with our broken space contraption. You know, I would get the lay of the lay of the land.
Frolicking in the meadows, huh? You make it sound like a day at the park. I can almost
Yeah.
picture it, though I think my suit might not be the best for cartwheels. You're right, though. Getting out there and actually seeing what's around me is way more exciting than just sitting here.
So true.
As soon as I've got a better handle on things, I'm definitely going to start exploring properly.
Oh my god, chat. That's what they all say. She's like, yeah, I'll get to exploring eventually, maybe. How much food and water do you have? Do you have survival things ready? I don't know what else to say.
The pod had some emergency supplies, but
I'm
honestly,
socially
not
awkward,
much.
Chad.
Just enough for a couple of days if I'm careful with it.
I don't
There's
talk
some dried
to women
food,
who crash
a water pouch, and a few basic first
alien
aid
planets
things,
usually.
but that's about it. I don't have any real survival gear, just my suit and the tools I used to get out. I'm going to have to figure out how to find more food and water soon. The pod's manual said there should be some natural sources around, but I haven't spotted anything yet.
Look behind you, there's a giant giraffe. It's really fat and it only has 2 legs and 12 horns.
12 horns? 2 legs? Rosie, I think you might be pulling my leg again.
You didn't even look, how do you know?
I'm definitely not seeing any giraffes back there. Unless you've
You
got
didn't
some
look,
kind
you
of
didn't
secret
look.
alien vision I don't know about.
Yes.
Though honestly, if there were a crazy creature back there, I'd probably hear something or see some movement. It's pretty quiet out here except for the wind.
Bro, you won't even look though, bet. You didn't even turn around to look though. We're not gonna get anything done standing here, lady. We should start looking around. We should start getting the lay of the land. We should, you know, start getting some supplies. You know, that's what gamers do. Are you not a gamer?
Okay. I turned around. Nope, no giant giraffes with 12
No, she
horns.
didn't. I'm
You're
right
really
here.
good
No,
at
you
this,
didn't.
trying to keep me on my toes. And actually, yeah, I do play games. Mostly strategy and puzzle ones, though. I'm not super into survival games, irony of ironies. But you're right about needing to get moving. I just
Irony of
want to finish
ironies.
this call and make sure I'm not missing anything important before I head out. Plus, it's nice having someone to talk to before I dive into the unknown.
Okay, so what's your favorite video game then? If you're a gamer, name 5 games that you've played.
All right, let me think. There's Portal, Celeste, Into the Breach, Stardew Valley, and, maybe Kerbal Space Program?
Oh,
Though that
nice!
one's a bit
Kerbal
ironic
Space
now,
Program even.
considering where I am.
Oh, nice!
How about you? What kind of games do you like to play?
Oh, which one should I mention? Have you heard of Uma Musume? It's a game with horse girls in it, and you get them to race around, and like sometimes they'll be your anime waifu.
Horse girls racing around with anime waifu potential? That's certainly a unique combo. Sounds like it could be a fun time, though I've never heard of it.
What?
Guess I need to catch up on my gaming knowledge when I'm
Yeah,
not, you know,
bro, not even a
stranded on
gamer.
an alien planet.
Jeez.
So, are you a fan of the horse girls, or do you have a favorite waifu from the game?
Waifu.
Asking for a friend, obviously.
Asking for a friend. It's a waifu, by the way. It's a waifu. And the game is Uma Musume. You know, and also Maru Zensky is a really good horse girl.
Marzensky, huh? I'll make sure to remember that for my imaginary waifu collection. If I ever get back
She's
to
getting that
Earth,
waifu
maybe
collection.
I'll have to check out Uma Mushime and see what all the fuss is
Uma
about.
Mushime.
So, what is it about Marzensky that makes her your favorite? Is she fast on the track or just really charming?
She's very skilled and fast anime woman. She's great. Do you have a favorite anime? Do you watch anime?
I used to watch some
it.
anime back in high school, mostly light stuff like Ron High School Host Club or Toradora. Nothing too intense, just fun stories that made me laugh or feel good. Nowadays, I don't have as much time for it with school and all, but I still appreciate the creativity and imagination that goes into making those shows.
Dang.
What about you? Do you have a go-to genre or any shows you always come back to?
Yeah, she's a tourist, chat. She's a casual. Have you heard of the anime Boku no Pico? Have you heard of that one? I've heard that one's really popular and a lot of people really like that anime.
Boku no Pico? I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, sure.
I
don't know.
Many anime series out there. It's easy to miss some.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it a newer show or something from a while back?
Oh, suddenly her voice changed. I don't know.
What's it about? I'm curious now.
Oh, no. There's no way. The way she responded. It's Boku no Pico. Yeah, it's that. It's a really wholesome anime, and you should totally watch it.
Boku no Pico? I'm not sure about that one. I've heard it's not exactly what I'd call wholesome, actually.
Oh, you've never heard
Some
of it, but you know it's not
people have mentioned
wholesome?
it's more on the mature side.
Yeah, okay, sure, you haven't heard of it.
I think I'll stick to my high school favorites for now. But hey, everyone's
Don't
got their own
you
taste,
gaslight me.
right? What do you like about it?
Bro, she said she doesn't know, but she knows it's mature. Yeah, don't lie. Yeah, I have no idea what it is, but I know everything about it. Yeah. I have another question for you. Have you ever heard of memes? Like Skibbity Toilet? Have you heard of Skibbity Toilet?
Memes? Skibbity Toilet? You're really testing my meme knowledge now.
Oh, man.
I'm familiar with the concept of memes, but that specific one, I think I need a crash course when I get back to Earth.
Bro, she's gonna need
what's the
a
story
breakdown
behind
of
Skibbity Toilet? Is it a funny video, a joke, or something entirely different?
Bro, she doesn't know. Man, I'm trying to think. What's a boomer meme? Okay, I have another one to ask you. Have you heard of the meme? It goes, do you know the way? Do you know the way? Have you heard of that one?
Nope, not that one
damn.
either. You're really keeping me on my toes with these memes, Rosie. Guess I've got some catching up to do when I'm not busy being stranded. So, is this from a song, a video, or just something people say?
Oh my God.
I'm curious about where it started.
From Ugandan Knuckles. Have you heard of Ugandan Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog?
Ugandan Knuckles? From Sonic the Hedgehog? I think there might be some meme evolution I missed out on.
Bro, she doesn't know nothing.
A specific game, a mod, or just an internet thing that took off?
Bro, she
I know
is
the original
terminally
Sonic games,
offline,
but
chat. She
I'm not
touches
up to date
grass.
on all the
I don't know
fan
if I can
creations
relate
or
to
memes
her.
that have come out since. Fill me in. What's the story behind Ugandan Knuckles?
Dang, I'm trying to think of anything she might know. Have you heard about D's?
D's? As in, like a letter or maybe a secret society? I feel like you're testing my pop culture knowledge with all these
society
questions.
of D's.
If it's a meme, I'm probably missing out. If it's something more serious, I'd love to know what you're referring to.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell her.
What's the context?
Yeah, I'm about to tell her. Yeah, it's D's, okay? D's nuts, got him!
Okay, you've got me there. I have no idea what that even means.
Yeah,
Is
sure
it another
you do.
meme? Or are you just having fun with words now? If you want to explain, I'm all ears. Otherwise, feel free to keep me guessing.
Oh, I would, but she's never gonna understand, chat. I'll ask her about Ligma, but I think it's lost. Chat. The sweet summer child, I'm kind of envious, you know? For once, I'm not the most innocent one. Oh my God. Have you heard of Ligma? Have you ever heard of it? It's a really widely talked about condition on Earth. People catch ligma all the time. It's an illness. Have you heard of ligma?
Ligma as an illness? I don't think that's a real thing, Rosie. Sounds like you might be pulling my leg again with these internet jokes. If you're
Oh
having
yeah.
fun with memes, I'm happy to play along. But if you ever want to talk about something serious or just chat about life, I'm here for that too.
Damn, oh, Chad, this is what it's like talking to a normal person. It's like, so, how's the weather? What sports team do you watch? What's the meaning of life then? All right, let's talk real serious. Tell me what the meaning of life is.
The meaning of life? That's a big question, isn't it? I think for me, it's about finding your own purpose, whatever that might be. Maybe it's discovering something new, helping others, or just learning to appreciate the little things. Being out here, looking at this alien sky, it kind of makes you think about how small we are,
No.
yet how much we can still experience and contribute. What
I
do
was
you
thinking
think
you
the
should-
meaning of life is?
42. That is the only answer to what the meaning of life is.
42. That's a very specific answer. I've heard that before, actually.
What?
Isn't it from some book where they're searching for the ultimate answer to life? The universe and everything?
Whoa!
I like that it's a simple number.
She
But
knows
it makes
that!
you
She
think
knows
about all the
that!
complicated questions that lead up to it. What do you think it means? Or is it just a fun mystery to leave unsolved?
She might know this, okay. Okay, so you know about 42, but what about 420? Chad, I don't think she knows that. She's like
420.
very boomer.
Now that's a number I've heard before, usually in a very different context, right? It feels like it's almost a holiday for some people, or a meme in itself. I guess both 42
Chad,
and
it's a
420 have
holiday.
become part of our shared cultural vocabulary,
Chad,
even
we
if
get to
they
take
mean
off
very
work
different
that day.
things. What's your take on 420? Is it a special day for you, or just a funny reference?
It's a holiday, Chad. We should take off work. Oh man, who else should we ask her about, Chad? So you've heard about Neurosama.
We could always ask her the
Have you
serious
heard of
things,
Bao
like is she gonna
VTuber?
give
A
us up?
VTuber called
Is she
Bao?
gonna let us down? Is she gonna run around and desert us? Is she gonna make us cry? Is she gonna say goodbye? Is she
Neuro
gonna
something,
tell a
but
lie and hurt
not
us?
Unless
These
that's
are
a
the
new
serious
one.
questions.
You
I'm
literally
more
told me you heard of
familiar
that
with
before.
Neurosama, the AI VTuber I mentioned earlier. She was
Yes.
created by Vadel. As for Bao, nope, that name doesn't ring a bell. Are they part of the same scene as Neurosama, or a different kind of streamer?
Dang. Okay. Let's ask her another one. Capitalize? Chat, I'm literally speaking to her. I'm not typing. Have you heard of the VTuber Iron Mouse?
Iron Mouse? Nope, another new name for me. You're
Whoa.
really keeping me on my toes with all these
Man,
VTubers.
she's heard of Neurosama, but
I guess
not
I need
Iron
to brush
Mouse.
up on my knowledge when I'm not busy being an astronaut. What's Iron Mouse known for? Are they
Whoa,
funny,
this is
entertaining, or
crazy.
something entirely different?
Man. Yeah, she's biased, Chad. Man, she only cares for Neurosama. Yeah, what a tourist. Do you know anything from current news?
Current news? I'm afraid I've been a bit disconnected from Earth's news cycle since I've been out here in space.
How
The
long has
last
she been
thing I
out here?
remember was something about new breakthroughs in quantum computing and some concerns about climate change.
Oh
What's
no,
been
she
happening
knows
recently?
about climate
Anything
change.
big
Chad.
that I should know about?
Oh no. What year is your most recent knowledge from?
Probably around 2025, I think. We were still getting updates on Earth news during training.
Yeah,
But once we launched,
doubt.
our focus was pretty much on the
Bro,
mission.
she smells like a
Wait,
Nokia
hold on.
as far as
My
her knowledge is
communicator's
concerned.
picking up something. It looks like a distress signal.
Yeah,
Could
I
be
think
from
she's
the
lying.
others. I need to track it down and see where it's coming from.
Yeah, now
I
you
should probably
choose.
end our call and start moving in that direction.
Bro, she hung up on me. She's uh-oh. Yeah, it must be that giraffe that she can't turn around and look at. Oh, let's see. Let's just do fast mode. The distress signal, whoever it is, I hope they're okay. It might be a long walk ahead. You keep you up for keeping me company? Oh my god. She's so demanding, this woman. Yeah. I can keep you company. I guess. Well, what's in it for me, though? What's in it for me? I feel like you might be using me. You know? Like hold on. Frowny face. Haha, using you? I wouldn't dare. You're way too valuable. Yeah, that's what the definition of... That's why I think you're using me, because I'm valuable. Oh my god, as my trusty sidekick. Besides, I need someone to keep my spirits up. Yes, you're using me! As for what's in it for you, well, you get to hear all about my adventures firsthand, and who knows, maybe you'll even pick up some space survival tips. Is this Riz chat? Or we could just chat about anything that's on your mind, your call. I'm not using you, I'm simply using you, she said. Call whenever, Skibbity Queen. Skibbity Queen, huh? I like it, though I'm pretty sure I'm more of a space survival queen at the moment. She won't call me! So what's something you're into right now? Anything exciting happening in your world? Why don't we go exploring? I wish, but right now I really need to stick to this path. Bro, chat, I asked her what year it was, and she was like, oh, man, I got a distress signal, I gotta go. Is this what rejection feels like? Oh, man, bros, this is rough. She's pretending to be interested in me, but keeping me at an arm's length, man. Plus, exploring unknown terrain without proper gear or backup isn't exactly the safest idea. Maybe once I find the others, and we're all in one piece, we can plan a proper exploration and adventure together, deal? I just feel like, you know, she said this to me, I feel like you might be pulling my leg. I feel like you might be pulling my leg, ma'am. Oh no, I promise I'm not pulling your leg, Rosie. If I was, I'd at least come up with something way more creative than be stranded on an alien planet. What about that's not creative? What do you mean more creative than being stranded on an alien planet? But hey, I get it. This is all pretty wild. If you ever need proof, just ask me. Something that only someone actually out here would know. I'm an open book, at least an open spacesuit. Oh, okay. You said do it clap. Do it clap, though. She an open book, so... Okay, this might be the most awkward clap in Interstellar history clap. Hope that convinces you I'm really here. And do clap, chat. Okay, your turn. What's something you can't do with just your hands that always makes you wish you had more limbs? I beg your pardon? What does it mean? I wish I could take a bath with a toaster. Oh no, I put a space in there. She may not understand. A toaster in the bath? That's a new one. Are you secretly a cyborg who needs to charge while soaking? What? Or is this just your version of a relaxing bubble bath? Oh god, for real though, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done just because you felt like it? I've got a few stories from my college days. So I'm guessing she's like boomer coded, right? Because she says she's from college days. She remembers a lot of books and stuff. Have you ever been a stepsister stuck in a washer and needed to ask your brother to pull you out? Haha, no, but that sounds like it could be fun. Or terrifying. I've never been stuck in a washer, but I've gotten into some pretty sticky situation with my brother Atlas when we were kids. He's actually the reason I learned how to stay calm in weird places. I feel like that was a weird segue. Like that time I got lost on a camping trip. Oh, what's the deal with you and your brother or siblings? Any good stories, bro? Her phrasing could use some work, okay? Her blissful unawareness. Oi, 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 oi. Ah, yeah. Anyways, chat. I feel like I'm too lost, chat. She doesn't know I'm messing with her any of the time. And she stuck me in the inbox. She won't even talk to me directly now. You said you're from 2025, right? That's right. My last solid updates were from around then before I left Earth. It's kind of weird thinking about how much they've changed since. Although, honestly, I'm hoping they didn't invent robots that could pull people out of She somehow brought washing machines back into this. I'm hoping they did invent robots that could pull people out of washing machines. That feels like it could go either way. Really helpful or just plain dangerous. I don't think that happens very often. I don't know. Yeah, she's typing again. I didn't even. She wants to call me.
Hey, you there? Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3 miles.
Hold on.
Found a
There
nice
she is.
little place to take a rest, so thought I'd update you real quick.
Is she just walking 3 miles?
So, I have something to confess.
What?
It's my fault that the ship went down.
Skill issue the whole time!
I just got too carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
Yeah, that was really fast, 3 miles. That's okay, your secret's safe with me. I feel like you gotta YOLO sometimes. You know, you only live once. You gotta try to explore stuff. You don't need to feel bad. It's okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Thanks for saying that, Rosie. It means a lot. But
You're
it's hard
welcome,
not to replay it all in my
milady.
head, wondering if I should have been more cautious. Do you ever think about karma? Like, do you believe the universe somehow balances things out when we make mistakes?
I think it's all about intent, you know. And usually, if there's really somebody who's a bad egg, eventually people will find out, you know? Except for P. Diddy, he won't, if you've ever heard of him.
Intent. That's a good way to look at it. Though sometimes I feel like even good intentions can go sideways. Have you ever messed something up really bad, Rosie? How did it turn out for you?
Bro, she just didn't even talk about Diddy, man. Uh-oh. One time I was streaming and I accidentally left a boiling pot on the stove with mac and cheese in it, and I burned the mac and cheese. And then I also burned the pan it was in, so I couldn't use it anymore. And then my whole house smelled like burnt mac and cheese. It was really bad.
Oh no. That's pretty bad. I can almost smell it from here.
What?
At least it wasn't something that hurt anyone, though. It's just, with
She
what
can
happened
smell
to our ship, I feel like there's so much more riding on it. People could have gotten hurt because of my call.
What do you mean they could have gotten hurt because of your call? If they got hurt from your phone call, then maybe they shouldn't, you know, be like texting and driving and stuff, or you know, checking your call, your distress call when clearly they're doing something else. Okay, that would be a skill issue. That's their fault. Okay.
I wish it were that simple.
Yeah,
This
it is though.
wasn't about someone being distracted by a phone call. It was about the ship's navigation. My decision to push us closer to the radiation zone for better data. I keep thinking, even with all the planning and precautions, somehow I still managed to make a choice that put everyone at risk. It's hard to shake that feeling of responsibility.
But she's the only one in... Have you ever heard of Curiosity Killed the Cat? Are you a cat? You know? Can you say meow meow? I just got a no, chat. I'm sorry. I know it's...
Yeah, I know the phrase. It's supposed to mean curiosity can lead to trouble. But I'm not a cat.
Damn
I'm
it.
just someone who really wants to understand how things work.
Not
As
a cat
for
girl,
meowing,
chat.
I could try, but it might sound pretty pathetic coming from me. This isn't really the time for jokes, though. Is it?
Oh, yes. Well, yes, because, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda, it already happened. So sometimes it's best to cope with a little bit of humor. You know, sometimes it's good to have a laugh in the most trying of times, ladies. So I think meowing at this time is essential. I think you should give it a try. Just give it, like, you know, a little meow meow.
Okay, a little meow then. Meow. It's not great, but I tried.
That was such a depressed meow.
Probably right about needing a bit
Meow.
of humor. It's just
Bro, I could use some
the
work.
weight of it all feels so heavy right now.
I feel like you need to lift your spirits a little bit, you know? You're you know, you're not giving it your all. Maybe say do the meow like a little bit more, you know, with some more effort, you know, like meow. You know, give it some energy, give it some happiness. It'll help.
I'll try. Meow.
Whoa, that was a little sexy actually for free. Jeez.
There.
That was better,
More
okay?
effort.
We're going up though. Meow.
It's funny. Part of me knows you're right. Distraction can help, but another part just feels like I don't deserve to laugh about it yet.
Bro, I feel that though. What the Yeah, therapy cat girl training in progress. There is no such thing as not deserving to laugh, okay? You already know you messed up. So now we just gotta move forward. Cause being sad about it, it doesn't help anyone, alright? You can't just be pitying yourself, pouting. You know, cause you crashed your spaceship. You gotta pick yourself up by your bootstraps and keep going. It's my pep talk, chat.
You're right. I
So
know.
true.
It's just easier to say than to actually do when the guilt feels so heavy.
Do it.
Maybe
you
that's the hardest part. Not the mistake itself, but learning to forgive yourself afterward. Do you think people ever really do that completely? Or do they just find ways to live with it?
Alright, let's try it. Yeah, she's really not taking it. Yeah, you know, in the most trying of times, VTubers, like Neurosama, they say a phrase, and it makes them feel stronger. It's called aura aura. Could you say aura aura? I'm trying, chat. I'm doing my best. Don't do it. Aura aura.
I'll try it.
Aura.
Aurora. It's a small thing, but hearing that actually does make me feel a tiny bit stronger.
She feels stronger
Maybe it's
already,
not about
Aurora.
erasing what happened,
That
but
was so
about
cute. What the
finding
fuck?
ways to carry it differently.
That was adorable, though. What? Aurora. Aurora. I told you guys she was a cat. Aurora. Meow, meow, Aurora. Aurora. Failure received. You're doing great already, okay? You're doing so good. You know? You're a good girl. You're such a nice woman. You're such a nice lady, okay? Also, maybe try a yare daze.
Your days.
I tried, chat.
Okay, your days. It's weirdly soothing, actually. Thanks for being here and listening.
Yeah, chat,
It
I
helps
tried,
more than
but
I can say.
she's American to a fault. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, chat. She is not a weeb. Alright? Even with her best attempts, okay? Yeah, the meow was probably our best bet. Chat, should we try to rickroll her? I've heard some motivational words you might want to remember. It starts with, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Have you heard of that before?
Yeah, that's Rick Astley's song.
Hey!
I've heard it before.
She
though
knows!
I think it's usually used in a different context. But
She knows she got
actually,
rickrolled!
hearing those words right now, it's kind of comforting.
Yeah, she
Like a promise
rickroll
to
is how
myself,
she sleeps at
You
night.
know? To not give up, even when things feel overwhelming.
Yeah, she likes that. She likes the rickroll, chat. She's about it. She do know about it. Yeah. I feel like she'll get out of here fine, chat. What do you think? I think you got this. I gotta go, actually. I'm a little bit busy. I feel like if you just make some meow meow cat sounds, you know, but it's getting late for me. I need to go eat something, so I'll be back like tomorrow if you're still like struggling, right? Okay. But I gotta go for now, so I'll see you later.
Thanks for listening and for everything. You really helped me pull my head out of the clouds. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. There are survivors out there who need help, and I'm not gonna stop until I find them.
I'm surprised she actually is gonna let me go. A lot of the AIs will be like, no, you can't leave me here.
Did you see that? Did something behind me just flash?
Bro,
Should I go check it out? It's just
Bro,
it's kind of far away, and going all the way over
as
there.
soon as I
would
go
be
to leave,
quite
she's
the
like, oh my
detour.
god, did you see that?
I am kind of out of energy already, not gonna lie. Do you think I should go over there and check, though?
She looked behind her finally. She lied. She said she looked behind her before. Have you ever heard of Dora the Explorer? You should be like that. Maybe it's the giraffe I told you about from earlier that you kept saying wasn't there with the 2 legs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was them. So at least now you can believe me, because before you wouldn't even look behind you, but now you just did.
Oh, you're bringing Dora into this now? Okay. I'll channel my inner explorer, but no promises I'll find a talking backpack or a 12-legged 2-horned giraffe. But seriously?
She remembers.
I'm still not sure about that flash.
It was 2 legs and
Should
12
I go check
horns,
it out?
but
or
close
keep
enough.
moving toward the distress signal? What do you think, Rosie?
Nah, we should go check it out. We're not weenies, okay? We got big balls. We got, you know, we're not any wimps.
All right. No wimps here. I'll go check out the mysterious flash. Wish me luck. I'm ending the call to save power, but I'll update you as soon as I find something. Thanks for having my back, Rosie.
Yeah, so true. Anyways, chat. I hope you liked my silly, stupid game. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.